Welcome to Canada Diamond Awards. Today, um, we have a seminar on dance for seniors that is partly sponsored by the New Horizons for Seniors program that's from the government of Canada. We are such a great privilege to be part of participating in this year's program. We are very excited. We've had powerful sessions that other sessions in this year's program. We've had drumming for seniors. If you didn't participate or you want to watch it again, or you just want to get some of those things that really works for seniors, you can go to our YouTube page and you will be able to see some of those things that they're just so good. Traditional drumming for seniors, conventional drumming for seniors. We've had singing for seniors. We're having dancing now. We're still going to have keyboarding for seniors. Everything that gets the seniors moving, everything that gets us moving, everything that gets our brains working, everything that keeps us active, anything that, we just don't want to just start deteriorating. And a lot of things that we might not know can help us in so many ways. That is part of what I will be presenting today. Like I say once again, thank you for joining us. I see Felix, thank you for joining us. It's both for men and women. Everybody needs to move. Caroline, thank you for joining us again. Irene, thank you for joining us again. Chooks, you're here again. Thank you for joining us. Isabel, thank you for joining us. Excuse me. Folu, thank you for joining us today. Anna, wow, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. I'm sure that other people will join as we go along with me. Wow, people are still connecting. Thank you for joining us. I hope we all participate in this thing. And I hope that we'll all have something to take away from here today. So, like I say, it's it's a warm-up session. It's something for us to know the basics of dancing. It's something for us to learn different things about dancing. So I'll give a definition and we will go from there. What is dancing? Like today's a feel-good session. I just want everybody to know that about dancing. And it's one of the best activities for older adults. I don't know what anybody's definition of older adults is, but this program is sponsored for people 55 years and above. So 55 years and above is what this is beneficial for. It doesn't mean other people that have some things to gain from it cannot join and gain from it, but um, I believe all of us that have joined here today are seniors. That's what the program is for. The government is just opening to supporting things and keeping us moving, keeping us active. So we just want to go about how to get started safely. This isn't a performance. Like we're not performing. It's for every form of movement. It's for every stage of us, whether we are mobile, not too mobile, whatever stage we're in. I believe the basics will help us because dancing is known as the rhythmic movement of the body, often to music. It's used for artistic expression, it's used for communication. Some people use it for ritual, and it's also used for enjoyment. Sequences of steps that can be planned, you can actually improvise it, or you can choreograph it. And it expresses different ideas through purposeful motion. I am African, I am actually Nigerian, and we love to dance. Some of our adult children, they call some of us, oh, aunties. This is the aunties' time at the parties, where especially songs that we're used to, music that we're used to, we all participate in it and we all move at the end of the day. We don't attend events just to sit down. We actually wait for that time where we get to dance, where we're going to move. And it doesn't matter. Dancing can be quite contagious. That's what I see. Because when people begin to see other people dance, this is where you just start to smile. There's this way, we just, you know, start to move and do all those things. It doesn't need experience. You can tap a toe. There are people that go there and while they're sitting there, they just tap in their toe. It has something that it does for the body. I just want to reassure everybody that we'll talk about options, standing or seated dancing, and how to keep it comfortable. Because, like I said, it's for everyone, whether we can stand dancing, whether we can sit dancing, in just every way. So I just want us to understand that. So as we go along today, I'm going to talk about just a minute. I'm just going to talk about some key aspects of dancing. Art form. Dance is performing art. It uses the body as a primary instrument. You see this body we have? We move our body sitting down, standing up. We move our body. Hopefully, we're still in the state where we can still try to move our body. For those that are having challenges, take it easy and just still do it, because we use it to communicate feelings. We use it to communicate experiences and ideas visually. That's what we do. Then we talk about the rhythm and music. It's typically formed, it's typically performed, in a way where we get to move, where we get to listen, the rhythm and the music comes to match together, you know, and movement expression. I want us to not forget that. Pure movement expression. That is what we tend to get in that. And it's also, I can call it also, oh, I should have been sharing my screen, but bear with me as um, I share my screen so you can follow me. I thought I was sharing my screen. Hey, we live and learn. Yeah. So like I said, I hope you can all see my screen. Can you all thumbs up if you can see my screen? Okay. Oh, thank you, Felix. Thank you, Chooks. Thank you, Isabel. Patricia, I didn't see you earlier. Thank you for joining us. Hope, thank you for joining us. Like I said, like as you see on the screen, dance is performing art that uses the body as its primary instrument, communicates our feelings, experiences, and ideas visually. And we also talk about the rhythm and music. Typically it's performed in time with music. Can also be like a form of um, movement expression. Dancing is performing art that uses the body as its primary instrument. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. We use our body as the primary instrument of communicate our feelings, our experiences, and our ideas visually. So now we're talking about seniors, right? What is dancing for seniors? What is dancing for seniors? Dancing for seniors, it provides a joyful alternative to traditional workout. It's not everybody. I'm not a gym. Some people call themselves gym rats or something like that. I never liked the gym. I never did gym. I always admire those that are so disciplined. I know seniors that are so disciplined. I dance, I walk. I'm good at walking, but the gym thing. But those workouts, dance, it's a joyful alternative to it. Not that the other ones are not joyful, but it's alternative to traditional workouts. It helps with coordination. It reduces the fall risk, fostering connections, even offering non-verbal expressions. I want us to see that. Give me a second. So I just want us to see that and be part of that and be able to enjoy that. I don't want us to forget what we are here to learn about, dancing, but I am just trying to, yeah. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to go back to where we are. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and then I do gospel music, and I also do what's it called? I do I dance to Afro beats, you know. I do the dance beats, Afro beats. I really love Afro beats. There's different kind of dance that we can do. Okay, Felix, which one do you like? Gospel too? Okay. Okay. So, but you like jazz? That's good. Oh, funk. Okay. There's so many things, so many kinds of music that we might want to move to. So I just want us to just keep that in our mind as we go along today. So let's talk about today's goal. We want to talk about why dance is one of the best activities for older adults, how we can share easy, safe ways to get started. No experience is needed. Seated, standing options count. Today, we're just in the classroom part, so I won't be doing the standing. We'll do that in another class where, we will put it in a way whereby I can stand and I can do some of these things. So it's exercise, but it's not supposed to feel like exercise. The key points: movement, music, and enjoyment. Movement, music, and enjoyment. MME. It helps it to stick. It's a form of exercise. It's not an exercise. There is movement, there is music involved, and there is enjoyment involved. The intensity, it could be dialed up, it could be dialed down, and there are gentle sways that we can do. So it all depends on how much you how you how much you can move your body, the kind of music you like to listen to. Like I said at the beginning, some people can just be tapping away. From there, it goes to, just goes to, and you begin to move. Just sometimes you just hear the music and you don't even know, your body just begins to move. And like I said, it's the best exercise, that I'm biased, that I believe so. It's for everybody, whether you're standing, whether you're supporting. I see senior adults, even with the walking stick or on a chair, and as long as they can move and the beat goes on and they continue. There are short sessions, there are long sessions, even a few songs. There are some of those things that is just good. What counts as dancing? Moving your body to music in a way that feels good. It could be shaking your body. It could be, raising your hands. It could be tapping. It could be clapping, whatever. Standing, supported. You can support by a counter. You can lean on a counter and dance. Small movements, everything brings its benefits. So why dance works so well? It's exercise that feels enjoyable. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, somebody is trying to take the life out of me. I have to run. No, 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 no. It's exercise that feels enjoyable. The music helps you to keep a steady pace. So the type of music that you listen to, the one that will work for you. Different music works for different people. And it's easier to stick to than with many workouts because, you don't feel so much pressure, except for the gym rats, except for the people that they're born to work out, or people that have learned to work out over the years and they are used to working out. Kudos to everyone. And some people still work out and dance also. So there's something for anyone. What are the physical benefits? It supports our balance and steadiness, okay? For those that still have the use of the legs and everything, it builds strength in the legs, the hips, and the core. And it also helps mobility and reduces stiffness. So when people retire and they are not working. Some people are not able to work, and some people choose that they've worked so long, but we have to keep moving. This body, it's meant to move. So we don't want the body to become stiff, like, clap if you don't have pain, arthritis, and all that. There are even different things we can do just to keep it moving so it doesn't stiff. Like I said, hear some music that you used to know and begin to tap to it and begin to move the head and begin to move the shoulders and begin to move the hips, begin to move the legs. Everything helps. So whatever we need to do. What about the brain? We've talked about the body. The brain. Without this brain, we cannot function. Dancing, because it increases our mood, it improves the coordination, brain and body connection. The brain hears the music. The brain tells the body what to do. I'm not a scientist, but it improves our coordination. All these things that we do that we don't think about is coordination. And also it challenges our memory and focus. You have to learn patterns. Even if you want to tap, there are beats that you're tapping to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those are the basics. There is this memory, there is this focus. You need to like get the beats. And once you get it, you enjoy it. It supports confidence in our everyday movement. People that like to dance, they're very, most of them are very happy people. You just go into a store, you just see some seniors just rocking to the groove and everything. It's all good. It's all for our benefits. And like today, I can't see you all on camera, but I would see you all when you come into the classroom. And if you're camera shy, don't worry. But I hope that as I'm enjoying it here, you're enjoying it there. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Folu. You're moving there. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry. I just have to see the chats. I see a lot of excitement in our chat today. So thank you. Thank you. People are saying that it reminds them of the 70s, of the 60s, right? The music then. So pick a music that works for you, the one you will enjoy. Then it won't become like a chore. Okay, let's continue. It also helps our mood, and there are stress benefits in it. Music can lift up our mood quickly. Have you been in a store? Maybe you've been having a very stressful day, and these stores, they have a way of playing different genres of music. And you just start hearing, I do it though, so I hope people do that. Isabel, I know that you love to dance. Before, even if they've not said the floor is open, you're moving, you're moving. Um, Carol, the same thing, Irene. Oh, there are people that, they are jumpy people, and there's people that are just, they like them to be mellow and everything. The fact that we are seniors doesn't mean we are not supposed to enjoy life. And that is why the new Horizon for Seniors program really, really works for us. So movement helps to release tension. If you're so tensed up and you're sitting in one sport, or your wheelchair, or your mobility, just whatever you can do to move, you can turn on the music and begin to listen to it, and improves energy and the sleep quality, because by that time you've gotten everything moving, you're happy in your mind, and then you just go to bed happy. That's my own thing. So even on Zoom, remember during the lockdown, there's so many things were available on Zoom, because humans are creatures of going up and down, but everybody was locked in. And they used that time to create so many things that benefited both the abled and those that have physical challenges. I'm sure a lot of people are missing that, especially those that are either shut in or they have mobility issues and all that. But the good thing is that you can still search for them online, and ours is one of it. By the time you're empowered for that, you can connect. There is shared music, which is shared joy. Whether you're in or you're at an event, you know, it reduces loneliness and boosts motivation. If people are not around you and you're listening to music, it's like people around you. You have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about this music today. Am I enjoy it? And my move, I'm going to keep moving. Whatever part I can move, I will move, you know? And if you have a social circle, whether you can go out, whether you can go out or not. You can have a song of the week or theme days, just a group of people. We're going to do a sign up and we hope that this will benefit seniors where we're going to have a couple of classes where we will also encourage such. This can be beyond when this grant is over. It doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that we make something out of this and we help each other to remain positive. I feel old, and I'm sure a lot of people don't. It's in the mind. And as long as we decide that we're choosing our mind to be young, despite anything, we will be fine. So, safety, safety, safety. Just like when you get to a stage where you just don't, just get up and move and do anything anywhere, we have to be aware. Wherever you want to do that, let's remember that word SAFE, safe. Clear the space. We have small rugs, accent rugs all over the place where we may, or we have rugs, and if it's beginning to flip on the edge, be careful, clear it, remove it. If you need assistance, please, please, please. The goal is not to fall. The goal is to enjoy, not to have some things that could go wrong. So if we need assistance, if we need to support by the counter in the kitchen or the wall, just like one behind me, or the chair, if we need support from the chair, right? Let's make sure that we take advantage of that. Footwear, non-slip, supportive non-slip shoes. It's winter time now, and the house might be cold, but there are those non-slip booties that we can put on, and then we should ease in. Don't, if you've not been moving and dancing, we don't want body aches, we don't want body pains. We want to ease into it. We need to take breaks. As much as we want to do this, let's ease into it. Let's ease into it. It doesn't matter whether we're 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. People live long, and some people are older and they are stronger. It doesn't really matter. Everybody is wired differently. Everybody is built differently, but safety is for everyone. So I just want us to remember that. Like I said, pick one song a day challenge. Pick a song you love. Pick a song you love. When I drive, I listen to music and I'm moving while I'm driving. I'm focused. It helps keep me moving. It helps make the drive shorter, you know. And I pick the songs I love, the ones that I can sing offhand, the songs that I've known for 40 years, 50 years that I still sing. I know the lyrics. The new ones I might not know, but there is this thing about a song a day. If I want to have a 7-day dance challenge, I pick a song a day and I keep on at it. I can choose whatever, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, whatever works for everybody. If we start and we know we can continue, let's continue the following day. Let's build it up gradually. Okay. Whether you want to, I'm sitting. The next one I'll stand, I'll get a table that rises. I think we're December 3rd, and I think we have one on the 7th or 17th. I will share that at the end. Again, I will try and do some standing ones because like I know that some people might not be able to come for the in-class session. And because they can't come for the in-class session, they also want to participate. Yes. Okay, so what song will you choose? Oh, it's Christmas time. Okay. Yeah, we know it's in this. That's what's in the air. Praise by elevation. That's actually high beats. It's viewed millions of times. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. Feliz Navidad. Okay. Feliz Navidad. Okay. That's good. Okay. Do we have people that want to share the songs they would choose? We'll have opportunities. You can put in the chat. We'll share next week. Maybe we'll try and play. I don't know how it will really work on Zoom, but we'll try because I know that sometimes if you're playing music outside Zoom, it just keeps going in and out for those listening, and it doesn't make it enjoyable. But this is a session we want to enjoy. We don't want to be frustrated. We don't want to be stressed out. We don't want any of those things. Um, like I said, let's prepare. Let's prepare for next week. So just going to give a brief summary of where we are today and what I will expect us to be ready for, to prepare for today. Um, one second. So I'm just going to prepare us for, do a summary on where we are today once again, as we are going to be closing this balance plus fall prevention support. Dancing, we have to be careful. We practice, we practice, we practice. It trains our weight, our foot placement. We have to learn and be careful. I just want you to know all these things. Learn and be careful. Gentle turning. If you can, take it easy. It gives us strength, stamina. We can move. Like I said, it strengthens our hips and our legs, and our arm movements helps to build the upper body mobility. The music we listen to, it encourages whatever pacing and endurance is in that music. So let's remember that as we move, it loosens stiffness. If you're stiff, if you're feeling some sense of stiffness in the body, this is not a medical class or anything. We're just talking about how it benefits us. So I just want us to all remember that our brain, our mood benefits. Have you ever tried something that your brain is like, oh, I can't remember that. I can't remember that. Part of the thing that this does for us is that it challenges the brain. You want to follow the movement. You don't want to be, the song is singing this way. You don't want to go that way. What about our moods? It lifts it. All this movement releases tension. If you try it, you'll feel lighter afterward. There is this coordinated improvement every day. There's confidence. Music is good. Dancing is good. Dancing to music, I mean, is good. I think I just want us to remember that. Think of a time where you heard a song and instantly made you felt younger. Yes, Felix. A song when you were in high school, somebody was playing it one day. Okay, yes, Wubi. Oh, when you went to your high school get together, they played all those music. Okay, when you were in university. Oh, wow. Music is powerful like that. Dance is community friendly, social connections. Yes, we have from those days, but there are still friendly, there are couples group, there are groups, solo, all those things are available now. So what about if we form a group where we can share playlists, where we can have song of the week, I said, where we can have Tuesday dance breaks, something to look forward to. If you want to connect and have us set up this thing, please put in the chat. After the session is over, I will go through, put your name, your phone number, and your email, and the preferred mode of communication. Please put it there. Because we want to connect memories, we want to connect culture, we want to connect people together. The aim that we have is to have fun as we age, to keep the brain working well as we age. to keep conversations going, the smile on our face, to be happy, to move our body. It's a movement to music, whether you're sitting or standing, whether you're on you're using a walking stick, whether you have to lean against the wall, as long as you can move your head, whichever part you can move, let's do it. We need to age with grace. There's this myth. Let me share some quick myth busters. This is fun, motivating. Oh, I'm too old. Somebody might say I'm too old. Oh, you don't know how old I am. It doesn't matter. The truth is that you can start at any age. Oh, I have no rhythm. They say, oh, some cultures have rhythm more than the other. Oh, let me tell you the truth. Rhythm can be learned. Start with clapping. Start with tapping your toes. You might not hear, but where you are, be tapping your toes. Yeah. Start with tapping your toes. Start with tapping your toes. Start with tapping your toes. Start with clapping. Start with clapping. Start with clapping. Oh, I need space and fancy shoes. No, you don't. A small, safe corner and comfy shoes, they're just enough. It has to be fast. Slow dancing is powerful and easier on joints. So let's be careful. So, like I said, small steps as we wrap up with music you enjoy. That is the secret. Small steps with music that you enjoy. That is the secret. Small steps with music that you enjoy. That is the secret. I just want to thank everyone that has joined today. Thank you so, 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 so much for being here today. Thank you for participating here. Do we have any closing comments? Do we have anything? Oh, yes, you would start something. That's good. You will probably show us some of your new steps at the next class. I think it's in 10 days or something. Okay, shoulder rolls, arm reaches, gentle torso twist, heel taps, toe taps. Those are seated options, So there are options for every one of us. So I just want us to know. I want to thank everyone for spending time with me. If you have a minute, I'd love to hear what song you're choosing for your one song a day challenge. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much today. It's really great to have you here. I don't know whether I had the slide on, whether you saw me doing the shoulder roll, whether you saw me doing the movement, whether you saw me doing that, different ways of dancing. Probably I had another slide on, I'm not sure, but it's okay. It's so nice to have you all here today. Thank you and see you in a couple of days. Please invite other people. Okay, yeah, thank you, Felix. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Chicks. Thank you, Wumi. Thank you, Folu. Thank you, Caroline. Wow. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening.